What's happening, people of YouTube? It's Bulls to the Wall Trading once again with another video. This is going to be my watch list for December 13th, 2017. This is a channel that I created, Bulls to the Wall Trading, in order for me to share my experiences within the stock market and just to hopefully motivate people to look into trading and hopefully just make it easier for people to see what trading is all about. I'm mostly a day trader, but recently I've taken a more interest in swing trading, so my videos have morphed into a combination of the two. For those of you that have been following me, you notice that my video yesterday, the title of it included swing trading, and I think that's going to be the standard going forward. As always, I'm not a financial planner or a financial advisor, so please do your own research before investing. Everything I discuss here is just my opinion. So by no means does it mean that it is the law or the only thing going around. Please do your own research. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. I started this channel a couple months ago, and I think I just broke 50 subscribers, and I know some of you guys are like, 50, that's nothing. Some of these people playing video games have millions of people, which is crazy in my opinion, but I never thought I would make it past like 20 or anything like that. So to be at 50 is, it makes me happy, and I'm glad that you guys are finding these videos educational and helpful, and thank you for the thumbs up, thank you for the subscribes, for the follows, and everything that you guys do. I have a free chat room through the Discord app. I'll leave the link to that chat room in the description of this video. That is the best way to know what I'm up to. That's the best way to get in contact with me. That's the best way to know if I'm not going to be making a video or what's going on. I do have other things going on, so there are times that I won't be able to make videos. If you want to know what's going on, the best way is through the chat room, and it's also a good feature to ask questions, to get your questions answered, and just to learn. It's an open forum. People help each other out, and that's what we're there for. I have a Twitter. My handle is @BullsToTheWall, and I have an Instagram, and my handle is @BullsToTheWall Trading. But again, I'm just one person, so it makes it kind of difficult to be on all social media accounts and the chat room and YouTube. So I'm just one person. I know recently I haven't been on the other social media sites as much because it's been pretty hectic for me, and that's why I say that the best way to get in contact with me or to know what's going on is through the chat room. I added a new chat room feature, or a new room I should say, which is stocks to review, and that's basically something that I'm going to be doing today. For people that watch my videos and that are in the chat room, that want me to go over a stock that they are looking at or eyeing. So if you guys have a stock that you're looking at, or that you want to know what I think about it, put it in that chat room, and in that chat room, in that new chat room that I created, and I'll give you my thoughts about it. Again, it's just my opinion. Doesn't mean that if I say I don't like it, it does not mean that you have to hate it as well. That's not the case. It's just opinions at the end of the day. So let's get started with my day trading watch list. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do day trading first, swing trading second, and then we're going to do whatever stocks whatever stock is being requested through the chat room. So the first stock on my watch list is ABEV. So let's see what we got here. So for day trading, I'm looking for previous day high, intraday high, or pre-market high for a break above what just happened? For a break above that amount. And the key to this is just high volume. So let me change this. So as you can see here, it came up to 652, and then it came down. So that's where I'm going to draw my resistance line. And what we want is for the price to start coming up again and with good volume cross that line, and hopefully it keeps going up. That doesn't mean that it's always going to do that. It can cross this line and then come right back down. That's why I always recommend you buy with a stop, just in case things don't go your way. And that's something that if you're a new trader, you have to get used to. Not everything is going to go your way. You got to have a backup plan. CX is the next one. So where is my high here? It's at 657, which was yesterday. So I will draw my resistance line there. And there you go. So if you see this right here, 757, it touched it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and it couldn't get across. So that's a big, strong resistance line right there. It touched it 4 times and it couldn't get across. So that's a big one right there. DNR at 177. The only reason I picked this one is because it looks like it's coming up after the market closed. DDR, this one's at 792. I'm gonna put my resistance line at $8 because it's close to the whole number amount. So again, we want the price to start rising with high volume and cross this line, and we're looking for that momentum to keep carrying that stock higher. GGB, same thing. You see it coming up to 364. That's where I draw my line. And it looks like it's hanging out around 362 right now, so that's a pretty good sign. CIG, this one's at 208. It looks like it's coming down, so not looking good right now, but hopefully it can rebound in the morning. ENDP, this one's at 792. So I'm going to draw this line here at 792, but I'm also going to draw it at $8. This is an old line. Let me get rid of that. So it's at 792. So same situation with the one previously. It touched it 792 one time, 2 times, 3 times, and 4 times. So pretty big resistance right there. But also keep in mind you're close to the $8 whole dollar resistance. So keep that in mind. ERIC, I think I had this one yesterday, and it hasn't crossed the resistance line that we have drawn, so everything stays the same. EYES, this one is one that I was looking to paper trade for a swing trade, and I actually think I put this one in the chat room. But it's looking good for a day trade as well. As you can see, it reached highs of 255, so that's where we draw our line right there. So let me switch real quick to my swing trading setup so you can see why I had this one. And I think I went over this one yesterday as well. So this was the trend. This blue line right here is the trend, and it broke right here, and I should have bought at the close at 150, and it's at 235 right now. So that one would have been an ideal swing trade, but I missed out on it. So what are you gonna do? So let me put this back to my day trading setup, and I'll continue with the stocks. Oh God, come on, computer, come on. Oh man, there we go. Was that the last one? No, BSBR. Last one, BSBR. This one's at 998. So I will draw my line at the $10 mark for the whole number resistance. So those stocks that I just gave out, those are my day trading watch list, if you will. Those are the ones that got my attention for tomorrow. So if you're a day trader, keep an eye on those. and excuse me, hopefully they work out, and hopefully you're getting some results. But as always, do not invest in a stock just because I'm calling it out. You need to do your own research, and it needs to be to the criteria that you like. Just because I have a set of criteria doesn't mean that you need to follow in my footsteps. You need to have your own sets of rules, and you need to follow them. Alright, so now I'm going to switch to swing trading, and talk about two stocks that I paper traded today, or that I got in right before the market closed. And the first one is IPI. Let me log into my phone right here so I can see what I did. So the first one is IPI. Oh man, wrong password. Alright, so the first one is IPI. Actually, let me change this to 6 months and 1 day. So this is a trend. It's coming down. It's flattening out right here. It's at a solid base. And the reason I got in on it was because this candle closed outside of this trend. So that's the reason why I got in. I got in at $3.79, and it's at $3.77, so I'm down 2 cents. But in theory, this candle closing above the trend means that this trend is broken, and now it should form a new trend, hopefully to the upside. If it doesn't, I have a stop that once it goes down below a level that I'm comfortable, it'll sell all my shares. So that's my plan. And like I said earlier, you got to have a plan, because not everything that you invest in will go your way. So just keep that in mind. The next one that I got in on was AVP. And similar situation here. This was the trend. It was coming down. And this candle right here closed above the trend line. So I got in. In theory, again, this close above the trend line means that that trend line is no longer valid, and it will start a new trend. So I got in on that one at 213, and it's at 213. So I'm even right now on this one. The MACD looks good, RSI looks good. So this one most likely will go up. I think I spoke about GLUU yesterday. This one broke through, and it looks like it had a down day, but it's still holding steady above this resistance line. So that's one to keep an eye on. Let me just go through some of these and see if I figure something out or see something that I like, and then I'll get into any requests that I have. So this one is OTC other, so I don't really like that. But if I did like it, I would go for a break above 426. But again, that's OTC, so I don't really mess with OTC. This one I went over yesterday. I bought at the bounce. This one, GGB. This one I just went over for a day trade. So it looks like, am I in on this one also as a swing trade? I think I'm in on this one as a swing trade also. Yeah, I am. So same situation here. I think I went over this one yesterday, but this candle closed above the trend, so that's why I got in. AVP, I went over that one. Nah. I'm just kind of looking around, see if I can find something good. But I think I looked at these earlier today and didn't really see anything that... Here's one. I should have gone in on this one yesterday. It broke the resistance line, it broke the high, and it rode up to 220. This one is still on a downtrend. I have my floor right here, or my support, down here, so hopefully it can come down and bounce or break that resistance right there, or break that trend line. AGen, same situation here. I'm hoping this one can rebound tomorrow, and maybe I'll get in for a bounce play like it did right here, where it went down and it bounced up, went down and it bounced up, went down and it bounced up. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that one. Nope. This is OTC. Nope. Here's another one, APPS. So I'm looking at this one to hopefully break that 195. If it breaks that 195, it could be a good one. It'll create a new 52-week high, so that could be a good one. Nope. This one, I should have gone in on this one, but I didn't, and you could see it broke the trend and it went up. So hopefully you guys are seeing what my pattern is for swing trading. Again, I'm trying different things out. I'm not an experienced swing trader. Here's the same situation. It broke the trend and it went up. So I'm just trying different things out until I get a style that I'm comfortable with. Here's another one, 426. So if it breaks this 426, it could be good for a run. Let me see if I can find another one. I don't think there's anything more. I think that's about it. OTC. So not worried about that. Alright, I think that's about it. Oh, FAX. Yeah. So this is another one that I looked at today. So it has this big drop. It bounced at 482. It looks like it's recovering and it's dropping down again. If this one has a green day tomorrow to the upside, I might get in. Again, looking for another bounce play just like this right here. So hopefully it can do that, and most likely I'll paper trade it just to see what it can do. Oh, look at this one. I should have gone in on this one. I actually looked at this one, but it said it was OTC when I was looking at it. Damn it. Yeah, look at that. It broke the trend. It closed above. So I should have gone in on this one as a paper trade. But it was telling me right here that it was OTC. I don't know why I did that. Son of a... That's crazy. Okay, well, that's it for that. Now let me check the phone app for the free chat room to see what we have. Alright, so we have Ash, HIMX, and he's looking at it for a swing trade. So let's see what we got. So he says 180-day uptrend with a sudden crash, looking to get in the recovery. So I'm assuming you're talking about this dip right here, and you're looking to ride it back up. So the first thing that I would look at is this a previous support? Which if I were to draw my line right, actually let me change this. If I were to draw my line where it is right now, I don't really see it being much of a support, meaning that nothing else really bounced off that line. It could be a new support, but yeah, if you see the line right here, nothing's really coming to it and then rebounding back up. So what I would look at is probably this support right here. right there, which is $9.67, which is the point where right here it rebounded. So it was right around, it came down and it bounced and it had a nice little jump up, and now it's coming back down. So I would like for this stock, for me personally, again, this is just my opinion, for it to get closer to this $9.73 line, and it's currently at 10. So yeah, for me, I would need it to come back down more. It doesn't mean that it's going to come down, or it doesn't mean that it's not gonna go up. I would just like a more closer movement to this previous support line. Or, I mean, another way that you could play it is you could say, okay, well, it bounced right here, so you could say that, and then you could put your stop right below this previous support somewhere around here. But if I was playing it, I would want it to come down more, because I would know, okay, well, it bounced there before, it'll do it again. If it's doing it here, I don't see anything where it's proven to me that that's a previous support. So that's just my opinion on that. But at the end of the day, no one really knows what's going on. So that's the only request that I got. So Ash, as always, thanks for the support. Thanks for supporting the group. I think I'm gonna leave it there, guys. If you again, if you want to check out the chat room, I'll have the link in the description of the video. If you have stocks that you want my opinion in, and to break it down just like I did this one, go ahead and put it in the stocks to review chat room, and I'll give you my opinion as to what I see, like I do here. So with that being said, again, guys, thank you so much for the support. Please subscribe and like. Please join the chat room. And thank you for the support, everybody. I really, really do appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. And check back in tomorrow for another video. And have a good night, everybody.